Martins Amaewhule and 25 other pro-Wike lawmakers remain sacked. Supreme Court ruling explained. Oh boy, that is the final judgment, I'm telling you. When was this explained? Who explained it? How was it explained? When was the case handled? Because we need to get the right update. But let's dive into the details to see exactly how the case was explained. In a recent video shared by Symphony TV, the Supreme Court has upheld the expulsion of Martin Amaewhule and 25 other lawmakers from the Rivers State House of Assembly, affirming their removal due to defection from the People Democratic Party, PDP, to the All Progressive Congress, APC. So the political turmoil in Rivers State began in December 2023, when 27 Assembly members, including Speaker Martin Amaewhule, defected from the PDP to the APC. This mass defection led to a factional split within the assembly, with one group aligning with the then Governor Nyesom Wike and the other with his successor, Governor Siminalayi Fubara. So in response to the defections, the assembly, under the leadership of a faction loyal to Governor Fubara, declared the seats of the defected lawmakers vacant on December 13, 2023. Subsequently, the Rivers State High Court issued an interim injunction on Monday 10, 2024, restraining Amaewhule and the 25 other lawmakers from parading themselves as members of the assembly or conducting any legislative business. The affected lawmakers challenged the decision, and on July 4, 2024, the Court of Appeal in Abuja nullified a lower court order stating that the trial court lacked the jurisdiction to retain or to entertain the suit, as such matters should be heard before a federal high court. Can you imagine? However, the case escalated to the Supreme Court, which has now affirmed the initial decision to expel the lawmakers. The Apex Court's ruling emphasizes the constitutional consequences of defection and reinforces the principle that lawmakers who abandon the party on whose platform they were elected cannot retain their seats. So the ruling has significant implication for the political landscape in Rivers State, as it solidifies the legal precedent regarding party defections and the forfeiture of legislative seats. It also underscores the judiciary's role in maintaining the sanctity of the electoral process and party allegiance. So as the state moves forward, the focus will likely shift to the conduct of by-elections to fill the now vacant seat, ensuring that the constituents continue to have representation in the assembly. Can you imagine? So who analyzed this? That is the question. Who explained this? That is the question. How did it come? When was it held? That is the question. Who did the analysis? For all these things I'm seeing here, nobody has owned this analysis. So how do we take it? That is the question. When was this explanation made by the Supreme Court, and in what occasion? That is the question. And obviously, how can they remain sacked and be awarding 2 million naira? A case you took to the court was dismissed. It's the good news of the year. But again, it's still not sounding very clear to me. It is quite nauseating and disgraceful that this platform is being used to try to subvert the ruling of the Supreme Court. It is up to the relevant authorities to take this matter seriously. Something as clear as the daylight is being twisted to suit some hack interest to Fiakwa. Also, the news is fake. That is the question. Nobody has owned it. Remain sacked. Where did you get that info? Millennium liar. Your interpretation is either deceptive or political. You can be more objective, man. Exactly. Media law student, even those who went to the court, still lay about the judgment. The 2 million fine was for what? So stop deceiving Fubara, please, not to mention the good people of Rivers State. You are quack journalist, just wasted my data. Don't be lie. You are sacked, simple. Some of you will soon pay fine like Fubara. Symphony TV needs to be sanctioned for misinterpreting the Supreme Court judgment unless idiots. Exactly, useless idiots. Now, wow, what a contradiction from the news. Earlier read on this Sam's Opera News that Supreme Court dismissed the suit and warned Ken, a lawyer to Amewule, stating that Amewule remains the speaker and a cost of 4 million rewarded against Fubara for withdrawing from the suit. So which one is the authentic news now? Maybe I should wait for the papers we carry tomorrow morning. Some say that's okay. I think they should continue to remain sacked. It is time to fill their position with new lawmakers. Okay. But if you are blind as the mischief makers, why don't you ask them that why was Fubara fined? Opportunity for you to become elected into House, because he withdrew the case, and since the budget was for 2024, no need for him to continue. Exactly. We understand. But this one is saying that, the 25 lawmakers remain sacked. I didn't hear that anywhere. I don't know how this guy got this information. Symphony TV. Oh, wow. So thank you for listening. And let's have a comment over what Symphony TV has published. But somebody's analyzing Symphony TV. The question is, Symphony TV, is it exactly, can we have the link to the video? That is the question. Because I can't remember seeing this in the news. I can't remember when Supreme Court had sat down and entertained the case challenging the legitimacy of Amewule and his group as assembly members. I don't think the case that was entertained was this one of 2024 budget, which Fubara withdrew from the case, and then on that premise, Supreme Court quashed the case and then awarded 2 million naira against Fubara in favor of Amewule and his group. I think those are the things we know. But that the Martis Amewule remains sacked by the Supreme Court judgment, that one get us a bill. It's very difficult. I'll just say fact check. That is it. Yet to be verified. Yet to be verified. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment over what we are hearing here, because we don't know whether Symphony TV said it or not. Symphony TV need to come out and clear themselves from this statement, whether it is true or not.